Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lyingly says Luna perished while receiving treatment. Sheila's 8-toe news from Deacon. According to the bold and the beautiful recap, Deacon Sharp brought some bad news for Sheila Sharp, while Lee Finnegan falsely stated that Luna Nozawa passed away while recovering. Lee used some Nozawa power during Luna's surgery to help her recover after she flatlined. Bridget Forrester discussed Luna returning to prison after she was stable and her treatment was finished. Lee countered, though, that they should proceed cautiously. Bridget offered to drive Luna to recuperation and conceded that there might be post-operative issues, but Lee indicated she could handle everything on her own. Lee was obviously very sympathetic to Luna and informed her that she didn't deserve this. Sheila wanted to know how Luna and Liam Spencer were doing after she woke up from her own surgery. Although Grace Buckingham had no fresh information, she advised Sheila to prioritize her own needs at the moment and discuss pain medication with her. Deacon was relieved when he arrived. Sheila survived that terrible experience. Unfortunately, Deacon acknowledged that Sheila was down to 8, and that he could no longer nickname her 9 toes. Deacon was just relieved that she would be all right, even though Sheila knew he was being serious and that she was truly down another toe. Liam had some stressful moments in the operating room, but Finn was able to extract the bullet and save his life in the end. Steffi Forrester escorted Hope Logan and Carter Walton to the observation window after explaining what had transpired. Steffi, Hope and Carter were glad to hear that Liam had recovered from his operation when Finn later came out and admitted it. Hope sat by Liam's bedside, still asleep, and spoke about how he was still unable to leave them. As Hope sobbed, Steffi ended up giving her a hug, which resulted in a tender moment between them. Steffi raged about all Luna had done and the shooting drama after Poppy Nozawa was called to the hospital. After Lee showed up, she gave Poppy an explanation of the process and left, figuring Luna would be all right. Lee insisted that Luna passed away while recovering, claiming that they had exhausted all other options. All right. As Lee and everyone else in the waiting area responded in amazement, Poppy exclaimed, "I'm glad Luna's dead," naturally displaying clear evidence that Lee was fabricating Luna's death. It is obvious that Lee is lying because Luna will still be on the show in September. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee will need to continue promoting this false narrative, so be sure to take note of any roadblocks. Poppy's black heart, Lee's disgust. Bill banned. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful are available here. Fans can anticipate that Bill Spencer will be prohibited from visiting Liam Spencer in the upcoming episode. Lee Finnegan, meantime, finds Penelope Poppy Nozawa's callous response to her daughter's passing repulsive. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Let's begin by discussing Luna Nozawa. Fans are aware that Luna bled out during surgery, but the patient was revived by the paddles after Lee applied Nozawa power. Luna appeared to be alive following the procedure. Luna is said to have died after Bridget Forrester left the surgery room. People won't be shocked in this instance. Luna was, after all, shot. Bridget added that Luna still has a long way to go in her recuperation. I assume that Lee must treat Luna the same way she treated John Finnegan after he died. Anyway, everyone believes Luna is dead now. Steffi Forrester Finnegan will be relieved. But for the people Luna was truly related to, things become more tricky. Finn will feel awful that a young person's life ended that way, even though he may be relieved. Finn may also feel guilty about not having had the opportunity to positively impact Luna's life as a child. Poppy also expressed her satisfaction at her daughter's passing. According to spoilers for tomorrow's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee will find her sister's remark repulsive. You just don't jump for glee when someone dies. And Luna was family even though Lee didn't care for her. Yet perhaps that is what motivates Lee to act. Perhaps Lee understands that Luna was always Poppy's victim. When Bill learns about the incident, he also immediately heads to the hospital. I suppose Hope Logan or Carter Walton needs to give Bill a call. Hope and Carter had been discussing Liam's loved ones just prior to the shooting incident. Bill tries to visit his son when he arrives at the hospital, but he is blocked by Taylor Hayes and Rich Forrester. What is the plot thread you are most excited to follow? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Poppy surprises everyone when someone dies. Grace was nursing to Sheila's foot while she lay in a hospital bed. Grace reported that her procedure went smoothly as she started to wake up. "My granddaughter Luna, is she okay?" Sheila inquired. Grace informed Sheila that Deacon was en route because she was more worried about her well-being. Sheila inquired about Luna and Liam once again, but Grace was unable to provide an update on their condition. "I'm praying that they're both going to be all right," Sheila replied. Deacon soon showed up and embraced Sheila. "I can't believe your own granddaughter shot you," Deacon responded. "Deacon, she didn't mean to. An accident occurred. All she wanted was Steffi's attention," Sheila argued. "She wants to live with her father. I attempted to seize the rifle from Luna because I didn't want anyone to be harmed. It went off somewhere during the tussle and now I'm here," Sheila continued. Deacon wishes he could be there to keep her safe. Deacon stated that since Liam was the father of his grandchild, he was in his prayers. "Right now I'm just glad that you're okay, 'cause I can't imagine my life without you," Deacon continued. Sheila also had some news from Deacon. Since she had to have one of her toes severed, she stopped being 9 toes and became Sheila 8 toes. Sheila was astonished to hear that it was true after initially believing he was kidding. "What's another toe?" Sheila giggled as Deacon said. When Luna started to bleed out, Lee panicked out. While Bridget went to work, she continued to call her niece's name. Bridget claimed they were losing Luna, but Lee performed compressions as she flatlined. Using the paddles, Lee attempted to shock Luna back to consciousness while chanting the words Nozawa power. Then Luna's heart began to beat once more. As Steffi watched from a window, Finn tried his hardest to remove the bullet from Liam's chest in another operating room, but Liam's pressure also decreased. When Steffi saw a distraught Hope arriving with Carter, she told her what was happening. "He must be saved by Finn. He must. That's the father of our daughters," Hope remarked. The fact that Luna had shot her own grandma astounded Carter. Sheila jumped right in. "Sheila was shot in the foot during their battle for the rifle," Steffi added. "Liam is the reason I'm still alive. I was saved by him." "Hope, do you recall that he promised to always keep us safe?" "He did," she continued. "Liam shot Luna," exclaimed Hope. "Yes, he exerted all of his strength. I was saved by him. We were rescued from Luna by him," Steffi said. Finn struggled to stop Liam's bleeding back in the operating room, but he eventually took the bullet out of Liam at the same moment as Lee took the bullet out of Luna. When they reached the observation window, Hope and Steffi said a prayer for Liam. Fortunately, the procedure went well. Finn looked at Steffi and assured her that Liam was all right. Although Liam survived, Finn informed Steffi, Hope and Carter that the situation was dire. Another problem was the tumor. When Hope, Steffi, and Finn paid Liam a visit while he was recuperating, Finn was forthright. "Not even counting the brain tumor, Liam is still very much battling for his life," Finn stated. Hope went up to a sedated Liam and assured him that Steffi, Finn, and she were there to support him. "Everything will work out. I swear. Recall your prior declaration that you will fight to support your daughters and our girls." Hope answered, "I will therefore hold you to that." Bridget and Lee were glad that Luna was still alive in the operating room, but Lee was alarmed to learn that the police were outside, prepared to take Luna into custody on charges of kidnapping and attempted murder. "We may have given her a second chance at life, but nobody can stop her from a lifetime in prison," remarked Bridget. "The words one step at a time," said Lee. Bridget concurred that there might be issues. Lee remarked menacingly, "Yes, we'll be keeping a close eye on her." Lee and Luna were left alone by Bridget. Luna didn't deserve any of this, Lee sighed. After leaving Liam's room, Steffi, Hope, and Finn located Poppy. She got a hard line from Steffi, who told her what Luna had done. After fixing the wound and sending Luna to recovery, Lee seemed to inform Lee that Luna had flatlined. Lee sobbed at that point and informed her that although they had done everything they could, Luna had passed away during the healing process. Poppy could only respond, "Good," while Finn and Steffi were stunned. "I'm relieved that Luna is dead." Despite everyone's rage, Bill still wants to see Liam. You won't want to miss a moment of what promises to be a day filled with tragic drama in Los Angeles. You will be on the edge of your seat as you witness the consequences of past decisions and current decisions influence the future of these legendary characters on CBS or Paramount+. Luna lost it all. She was disappointed not to be in a relationship with Hayes and Finn. Naturally, she placed all the blame on Steffi rather than herself. Even though it appears improbable, Sheila attempted to persuade her granddaughter to follow reason, but Luna refused to listen. Luna was carrying a gun at the school when she unintentionally shot Sheila. Luna then shot Liam in the chest as he entered. However, Liam was not deterred by the shot. When Sheila knocked something over, he reached for the revolver and shot Luna. When Finn got there, he ended up assisting Liam. After all 3 gunshot victims arrived at the hospital, Lee, Grace and Bridget put in endless effort to save their lives. All of this, of course, occurred because Bill allowed Luna to remain with him rather than send her to prison, where she would have been taken after killing 2 men. Bill, for whatever reason, briefly harbored feelings for the girl he originally believed to be his daughter, even though Luna's mother, Poppy, was over her.